Hello everybody, happy Friday. My name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator with the company Stampin' Up. I'm located in Las Vegas, and in my craft room we do all things paper craft. If you're watching me from YouTube, welcome. I'm glad you found me. If you have a good time, give us a like, subscribe so you get all our notifications of our uploads. And if you're one of my besties, you know what to do. Sound off. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let everybody get signed on and find me. I'm going to sign on while we chit chat. So how was your week? What's going on? I need to know. My week was very productive. I will say that. Hi, Mom. How you doing? You found me. My week was very productive. I got tons of stuff done. I'm so excited because tomorrow is our card making workshop live at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So all my besties are going to sign on and we're going to be crafting live. If you're new to my page, sign on tomorrow and see what it's all about. I do it about once a month. Our next live will be in August. So July, I'm taking a little bit of a pause. Our live kept getting later and later and later. So our free workshop kept getting later, and I want to try to bump that up. But in order to do that, I have to kind of skip a little bit. So it's a whole thing. Don't worry. I have it figured out. I'll take care of you. So, okay. Let me make sure my sound is down and all that good stuff. So I have a big announcement. We recently, my son got a kitten and we weren't sure about, thank you for all the love. I saw it going up. We were not sure if it was a boy or a girl. So we found out today. We took Kirby to the vet, and I'm going to announce what they are, and I have it on good authority because the vet told us. So I kind of feel like that was their business and I wasn't about to get all in that. So if you can't just glance and tell, I just go, the vet'll figure it out for us. You know what I mean? I'm not all about that. You know, that's their business. Whatever. I get it. So anyway, all right, let's see who's on. Hi, Cheryl, how you doing? We only have 2 and me, so hopefully Mom's still on. We should have more people, but sometimes the number doesn't match who's actually here. Hi, Karen, how you doing? Did you get, I did not. We actually ended up going to a family in Henderson that had their cat got pregnant and their neighbor's cat accidentally got pregnant somehow, and they ended up with everybody. And so they were really needing homes for the kittens. So we took Kirby, who was the runt of the youngest of the 2 litters and was underweight and kind of struggling. And so we rescued them, and when we got them, they should have been 1.5 pounds, and Kirby was only 15 ounces. But we've already, in a week, put 3 ounces on them. So I'm trying so hard not to give the gender away. Can you tell? So, but we told the vet, you know, the situation, what was going on in the home, and it was pretty rough conditions in the home, and with the pets. And so the vet put Kirby on antibiotics, and we're gonna wait for the antibiotics to be done, and she dewormed her, you know, all the things. But long story short, Kirby's great, gaining weight, everything's good, and now they have a loving home. So that's my story. Long story longer. We have enough people on here. I'm just going to spill the beans because it's too hard for me to keep this in any longer, you know. So last chance to guess. In fact, you know what? I'm going to look and see what people guess. So you can put it in the chat and let us know what you think, girl or boy. I know I keep leaving little hints, but you can't trust me because my brain's all scrambled. So I say crazy things anyway, you know. I could be calling Kirby a capuchin monkey in a minute, and you never know. So Mom said she thought Kirby was a girl. And gotta find my post. Okay, here we go. And isn't Kirby just the cutest? I mean, I know I'm biased, but she is pretty adorable. Is it a she? We don't know. Let's see. Okay, Karen said boy. Cheryl said girl. Mom said girl. Sue said girl. Terry said boy. And Sherry said girl. And then Jamie said, I saw it. I think Jamie said girl. And my friend Alexis said boy. Okay, drum roll. Kirby is a boy. I know, I kept saying she, right? I threw you guys off the track. He's a boy, little boy, and they're very happy with him, and he's going to be just fine. And, you know, I firmly believe God puts things in your path for a reason. We were looking for a kitten for a while and looking at all the different shelters and things and having a little bit of a rough go of it. And this kitten needed a home, and it just sort of all clicked. So things happen the way they're supposed to, and now we have an adorable little, it really is like having an infant in the house though. This little one is super demanding. We're constantly like, we're on feeding schedules, sleeping schedules, playing schedules, pooping schedules, you name it, we're on it, you know. So not to downgrade anybody who has an infant, but I'm telling you, it's a lot. We're not used to that. My youngest is 25. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, all right. So that's that. That's my story of the week. And I don't know. That's what's going on. Let me get back signed in. I have a great card for us. Let me focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. I get on here with you guys. I forget myself. I just lose my damn mind. All right, so here's the card. Let me show you. It's called a double bridge fold. I'm gonna kind of give you some angles, and then I made it so the single bridge fold card that we made on Wednesday, that was like a solid unit, and it was kind of opposite of this one. This one pops out. That one was like recessed in. So it's a little different, but when I designed this one, I wanted it to be able to be opened like a regular card, but just have that nice dimension. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? And I have to thank Sherry because she found this fold, a video of it, I think on YouTube, and she sent it to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to modify it, and that's what we're doing. So that's what we did. Okay, so I'm going to flip down, and I'm going to show you what we're working with today, and then we're going to get into this card. It is super easy, but super impressive. Okay, here we go. Going down. If you get seasick, you know the drill. We're going to be bending, flipping, all the things. Close your eyes. Okay. Now, that's fine. I put more of a lift on my mount because I'm trying to get it. My phone is so heavy, it drags things down. So, and I will never be straight, but this is life. This is life, guys. Okay, so we are using the Citrus Bloom set. We have worked with this before, I believe. I know my in-persons have. The thing I like about this set, oh, look at me all over the place, is that the dies, let me get my stuff out of the way, they're really detailed. So you have a frame, you have an insert, And then you have this leaf situation. You have where you can stamp the oranges and cut them out. You can cut out little leaves, you can stamp and cut out flowers or the inserts for the flowers. Like, it's very detailed is my point. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some nice sentiments. It really has it all. And the paper is so pretty with all the blues. It's definitely giving that Mediterranean vibe with the blue tile. Very pretty. So, and they call it citrus because of the oranges, but also there is lemons in the paper pack. This set is a bundle, and it's still on sale for an additional 10% off. So if you're interested in this, until Sunday or through Sunday, you can get 20% off total on this bundle. Okay, so just keep that in mind in case you're interested. Now let's get on to the card. Now, I have everything pre-done. I pre-did my life because we like easy. However, I do want to demonstrate a few little tricks, or not really tricks, but tips on how to cut this. Very easy. So this card is going to take almost a whole piece of 11 by 8.5 cardstock. Okay, let me put that over here. So the first thing I want you to do, and this is just the demo scrap piece, is I want you to cut it in half at 5.5. So you have 2 pieces of 5.5. Put one of them aside, and we're just going to turn this and do a regular A2 size card base. So you're going to score it at 4 1/4. Okay, so this part's pretty basic, right? That part's pretty basic. I'm gonna stick it under here. Now, we have the other side. You're going to want to cut it. Hold on, I'm thinking. It's important which way you cut this. So if we do 4, flip it by 5. We are going to eventually cut this in half to give us the 2 strips, okay? But first, before you cut it in half, you're going to want to score it. So we're going to score it at, and get your cutting blade out of the way, you don't want to cut it, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 4 inches, and 4 1/2. So basically 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 3 inches, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, right? Now turn it long ways, or, you know, vertical, and you're going to cut it right down the middle at 2. Yes. Sorry, I have to think about that because the measurements are more good. So you're going to get 2 strips, and they're going to be scored. That's what you want. Okay? So you have 3 pieces to make your card base. These are your bridges, and that's why it's a double bridge fold, 1 bridge, 2 bridge, and then this is your card base. Now I did this for you, and let me show you. You're going to do a valley fold and then a mountain fold on each end. Valley, mountain. Okay, so you want it like that. That makes your bridge, and that's going to sit on your card. Now when you attach it, and we'll do that with the blue base, but when you attach it, you want to make sure, and we're going to play with that it can lay flat in your card envelope, okay? I don't know why I said it weirdly, in your envelope. You know what I'm saying. So we're going to do it again. Valley, mountain, valley, mountain. We're going to create our bridge. And same thing. So that's why it's the double. It just gives it that depth. It makes everything pop out, which is nice, and we really like that. But it'll still lay flat to go in your envelope. You know what I mean? So, okay, that's what we're working with today. Now I have the blue already cut out. And I have all my pieces and parts and all that good stuff. So, we are going to fold and crease down our cardstock. Put that to the side for a second. Now let's make our, of course, why do I only have one? Here it is. I was gonna say, come on. It's Friday. I'm not gonna get fussed, right? Okay. So I'm just folding those up, valley, mountain, valley, mountain. So we've got all our pieces. Now let's glue on our mats. Okay, so I have a nice piece of that paper, and you can see on the back, it's the oranges and the lemons. That would be really cute too, but I was going for the blue tile vibe. But when you get this stuff, you do it however you would like, right? Okay. I place it perfectly, and then for some reason, I slide it all over the place. All right. Now, when I cut my bases, I think I cut them a little big. On your pictorial, it's the normal mat, but you do it however, you know, let the designer series paper speak to you and follow your heart. That's what I say. That's what I say. So here's our two bridges, and we've got these little strips of the designer series paper. I knew it. I knew I forgot something. I didn't cut the top ones. I kept saying, what is missing? And then I would find it. No problem. We're just going to do it live. So does anyone have anything fun going on this weekend? I am getting together with my ghost hunting buddies, and we are going to investigate someone's house that has been telling us some wild stories, and like we want to check it out, see if we can catch anything. So that's pretty exciting. It's always a good day when we get to ghost hunt. So, all right, let's see. We're going to cut these a little bit, not too small. Usually I give it a good 1/4 inch around, but I think I'm going to do it a little bigger. Okay, so this was 3 inches. Now we're going to test it, right? I like to do that. Yeah, see? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here we go. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so now that we've rectified the situation, we can continue with our lives. Oh, okay. I cracked myself up. Here we go. So, okay. Let's see. You're looking forward to the card class, Sherry? Me too. I know, I have a jam-packed weekend. I get to spend time ghost hunting and card making, all with my besties. I mean, what more really could you ask for? My poor husband. He's gonna be hanging out, playing video games, playing with the kitten, and he'll be fine. But I'm a busy lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm a busy lady. I have a lot to do. I feel like I just, you know, you hit a certain age and you just, I don't want to let time pass me by sitting on the couch. You know what I mean? I got to get out there. I got stuff I got to do. I don't got time for that. So he says that, you know, he enjoys just sitting on the couch and that's his jam. So we work it out, you know. We have times we go out and then he lets me go out with my friends and do what I have to do, and he gets to have his relaxed time. It all works out. You know what I'm saying? It all works out. Our friend Alexis is moving to Arizona, which is, you know, it's a little sad, but she's not far. She's one state away, a couple-hour drive. It's not like we're never going to see her, but it's not like, hey, you want to come over for a cup of coffee, or we heard there was a demon down the street. Do you want to go set up a ghost trap? You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of stuff has to take, you know, more planning, but we can still do it. And I'm just kidding about the demon, Ma. It's okay. Don't worry. It was a joke. Okay. So I've got all the pieces. And that's real simple. You're just matting the stuff. We do that all the time with our cards, right? So, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Now, this is the next part that it's not technical, but you want to get it right. Hi, Terry. Congratulations. Terry just had a big gift. She just got her first grandbaby. And we're so excited. Okay, so when you're putting the bridges down, you want to fold the first side down. Make sure it's as straight as it can be. And then kind of work with the other side to make sure that it's even on the edges there and can pop up. If you don't do it like this, if you don't start by folding it down accordion style and kind of letting it sit and make sure it's straight, when you go to fold it flat in your card, it's going to be wonky and pop up. So that's one, whew, I'm throwing the glue again, guys. That's one thing I would caution you against. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's flush down. Ooh, hold on, get it in place, girl. And then kind of let it sit and kind of, you know, for the glue to set up. Then you can glue this one in place properly. And then it's gonna fold up and fold down like you need it. So that's Jess's tip of the day. You want to accordion style your first side that you glue down of your bridge. You know, always checking, making sure, kind of give it a wiggle, make sure it's going to lay flat, make sure that this side is straight, and then there you go. That's how you ensure that your card mechanics are lined up properly and work well. Now, I'm putting this pretty far apart, but you could more center it. That's really up to you. It's however you want to do it. I found with this card, it didn't need to be all the way at the bottom. It stands up just fine with it being a little bit elevated. But if you have a lot of decorations and stuff on the front of your card that would weigh it forward, you may want to just slide that bottom bridge all the way down and the top bridge more towards the top. that's another, you know, just mechanics of the card that you might want to think about. I would hate for you to do all this work and then not have it perform properly. You know what I'm saying? Be wonky is what I'm saying. What I'm telling you. What I'm telling you. Okay, so that side is straight. It lays flat. And now I can go ahead and glue this side. It's really not hard. And even if it is a little wonky, it's not too bad. But when you stick it in the envelope, you know, to mail it, if it's too thick, that causes a problem with the mail. It gets caught in the machines and things. And also you might not be able to fit it in your, hi Pam, in your, in your envelope. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm like monitoring the chat and doing this. So Terry, are you in Washington now or are you still here? I thought you were supposed to fly out today. Is it my brain? Were you already there? Did you change your plans because baby came early? Tell me the deets. What's going on, girlfriend? Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead for my example. I used oranges. I fussy cut out some lemons. You want to check where you place things. See how that was going over the card? You won't be able to get it in the envelope. So you want to just kind of play with it. You can overlap over the bridge, but you don't want to have it like overlap when you fold down your card. You know what I'm saying? I know what's in my brain, but my brain's all over the place, so hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get it. Oh, I got that bubble in my eye in front of my vision. So annoying. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? All right, I have to move this one. This is the stuff you just got to play with when you're putting it all together. Every card's going to be a little different, and that's okay. I like to pop this up even though we have a good bit of dimension on this card because I'm going to stick the leaves and things underneath, and so it makes it easier to kind of put them in and place them. You know what I'm saying? All right. So exciting things happened. I went on my Stampin' Up! Reports and I noticed something was different and I looked and I got a new team member that I don't even know. She just chose me through the website because you need to sign up under a demonstrator. So her name is Robin, and I emailed her and let her know, like, hey, I have a Facebook page and a team page, and I'd love to have you, you know, join up and sign up. I'll sign you up, and that way you get information. But guys, we have a new teammate. So she answered me back and said she would check it out. Thank you. I know, our little group is just growing, guys. How exciting. It is really fun. I love this, you know, our little team and our group and card making stuff. Like, it's really becoming just a little perfect community. I'm so happy. Okay, So there are the leaves kind of put around. Now we're gonna pop up those flowers. Now, my besties that card make with me in person, I know you've seen me do this a billion times, but just take your flower, and I stamp these and I cut them out with the dies, and just take like a pen cap or your bone folder, even whatever you got, and kind of just cup those flowers to give them some dimension. Am I okay? Good. Sometimes I pull things close to me and I'm not even on camera. We all know I'm a hot mess, though. It's okay. I'm not fooling anybody. So I love to do that. Who else does that? Just give them a little something, something, you know what I mean? So now, what I like to do with this set is I make the little flowers, and then I put them over the flower, kind of offsetting them of the lemon. See? Or the flowers on the, you know what I'm talking about, the blooms. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm trying to use that, but it's not working. Okay, so I'm gonna do one here. I'm gonna do one there. Yes. Okay. And then you put the gems inside the flower for like the little middle. Now I know this is nothing that exists in nature because I chose the blue gems, but it ties in the blue on the card. And I really rather thought it was pretty. So, okay, there's that. Let's let that sit and set up for a second. Now I punched out, where is it? I punched out the tag, and we're gonna just kind of stick that on. You can see it's similar, but still a little different. So if you have like a pretty floral stamp set and die set, or a paper that you could fussy cut images out, you could totally recreate this card with what you have. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Okay. So you're the best friend. Oh no, you're the best kind of person is what the saying said. I thought that was so cute. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stamp that with some Night of Navy. Again, tying in that blue. Now, we're gonna stamp straight, and we're not gonna rock the block, and we're not gonna do any CPR stamping. Just a little light pressure, and it's perfect every time. Do you see that? Done. I realized the things I sometimes tell you guys, I was totally doing. I was putting too much pressure. I was rocking. I was doing all these crazy things. And I had to give myself a talk. I was like, now, Jessie, you tell everybody not to do this, and what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Do you ever have these talks with yourself, or is it just me? It could just be me because I was an only child, so it could just be me. Who knows? Right? Who knows? Okay. Make sure everything's straight on there. And don't overlap on this side because you want to be able to close your card or fit it in the envelope. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. I think it might be like a tad bit off, but it could just be me. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. We're done. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put some of these beautiful gems on. If you were to get the suite, you're going to get the designer series paper, you're going to get the gems, you're going to get the dies, you're going to get the stamps. So, excuse me, you're going to get everything. But It can all be bought separately, or it can be bought just the bundle, you know? You have options. There we go. All right, now we're just gonna put the, oh, seriously, I swear, this stuff just happens on camera. When I'm by myself, not a problem. The other day, I was doing something and I could not find the die that I was working with for the life of me, which happens all the time here. I lose stuff all the time. It's annoying, right? So annoying. I don't even know how I do it. I won't move, but I'll lose stuff. Well, you've seen it here on the lives. I'll be like, I didn't even get up. Where the heck is it? Yeah, it was stuck in my hair. How the hell does that even happen? Oh, Lord. I got issues. Okay. They don't call me the Hot Mess Express for nothing, people. Okay. So there we go. There is the... Isn't that gorgeous? That is just the best. I'm telling you. I love this set. Okay, so the last thing we have to do is just do the inside. You know what, Sherry? That's a good point. Is that I think the only difference is, now that I'm thinking about it, is that with the Seaside card, we did 3 strips, and this one is double. So that would have been a triple bridge fold. This is a double bridge fold. There you go. What are you going to do? So here we have our insert. We're just going to give it a little bit of a sentiment, a little color. Not anything major, you know. Sometimes simple is good. Especially if you're trying to do a whole bunch of cards or you're in a rush. Let's say you just going out the door and you wanted to give your friend a little pick-me-up. This is something quick and easy. Okay, straight down, no CPR, no rocking. Yes. Jessie, good talk, good talk. Here we go. Here we go. When you're an only child, you talk to yourself a lot. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm fine. Here we go. And then sending all the love. Very cute. Okay. So let's glue this in and get on with our weekend, guys. Okay. I know, I'm crazy with the glue, aren't I? I just spread it all over the place. I watch, you know, a lot of card makers and Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and everybody has a different style of how they do apply their glue. But I don't know why I notice stuff like that, but like you'll have one lady and she'll put 2 tiny little dots. That's it. And then you have ladies who like coat the whole thing, and then you have ones that make like smiley faces. I was like, I need to just sign it with my name or something, but I just squiggle. What are you gonna do? Oh, thank goodness, Karen, I'm not alone. I don't know why. I do talk to myself all the time. And then I don't know. I have these pep talks and I tell myself things and I give very good advice and I explain things very well. We all know this. So, you know, what are you going to do? All right, I'm going to flip up. We're going to say goodbye. Close your eyes if you get seasick. Don't look. All right, there we go. It's like a carnival ride, really. So, okay, guys, that's what I got for you this week. I cannot wait for tomorrow. We're going to be doing 2 cards, and one is with the 2 market set, which I am obsessed with. I've gone through a whole pack of paper. And then the other card is going to use the TV set, the Tuned In. Both of those sets, if you fall in love with them, are still going to be on sale tomorrow and Sunday, just in case you want to pick them up, okay? Oh, yeah, I know, Mom, 28 days to luau. Woo-hoo. I'm not going to luau for you people. I told you. No. I can't wait. I'm super excited. It's going to be fun. I'm hungry for the buffet already. I can't say enough things. I've got tons of prizes I'm working on. I've got the goodie bags. I've got I'm doing the damn thing, guys. Now, I will say that my wall apparently is not going to be put up by the time the luau is. But you know what, baby? We're just going to roll with it. I'm putting a damn hula hoop skirt on it, and we're just going to keep going. I don't care anymore. I'm done with it. I am Jessie. I have a hole in my house. That's who I am. I identify as that. So that's what it is. I'm getting crazy. I think I need food. I'm going to go. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. And, you know, do all the things. You're my besties. I'll see you tomorrow.